eyes fresh in their last game against the Knicks. Boy, was he tremendous. He had 40 points and was his usual self on the glass, grabbing just about any missed shot that came off the rim. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified, Clark.
Well, I know this opponent should be terrified because there's a good chance the momentum he gathered that night carries right over into this game.
Well, some of it will carry over. That's inevitable. It's just a matter of how much.
Fareed dishes to McGee. Fareed setting the pick for McGee. Here's Gallinari and Gibson with the block. Fresh, he's guarded by a Aflalo. Fresh, the pass to Rose. They set the pick. Just 5 to shoot. Here's McDermott, rejected by Fareed. Tries again. Nice shot by McDermott. McDermott's got 4 points in the quarter. 1:58 left in the first half of basketball. And here's Foy. 20 points for him. Fareed, a screen on Rose. Shot clock at 6. And Foy kicks to Gallinari. For the 3. And the shot is good. Gallinari's got 6.
Boy, he's really starting to get in the flow now. A nice groove. That's his second here in the quarter, after none in the first.
The shot's good from Fresh. And the Bulls lead by 16.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Aflalo against Butler. Puts up the baby hook. Rebounded by McDermott.
A poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Fresh, the pass to McDermott. Kicks to Rose. And it's Denver with the rebound. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. And that one's good. Foy's got 22 points. The Bulls leading by 14. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Rose passes to Fresh. For the 3. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. McGee's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Aflalo outside. With 4 seconds on the clock. 2 on the clock. And the layup good by McGee. That'll hit.
Ty, looking back at the...
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing. But just a few things to talk about before the second half.
Excited affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. Here's who Brian Shaw is starting the second half with. Gallo and Fareed at the forwards. Lawson at point with Aflalo. They're the back. And it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Nuggets trail by 12. Gallinari dishes to McGee. Inside. And Aflalo wide open. He shoots. Again, the Nuggets score.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
The Bulls shooting for the game at 42%. Gallinari with the steal. Lawson right side. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Well, that's one way to get your second half started on the right foot. An easy layup against some soft defense.
The Bulls leading by 8. Rose goes in. McGee with the block. Gallinari against Gasol. And Gallinari kicks to Aflalo. Lawson outside. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
Over the last few weeks, let's see how the Nuggets have performed. 6th in three-point field goal percentage, 8th in scoring, and they're in the top 10 in rebounding. This is a team that does a good job getting on the glass.
Yeah, this is a team that shoots the ball well, and I think the key is their accuracy from the three-point line. You look at that number in the top 10, as you talked about, Clark. You know, they've leaned on this of late particularly, and I think their success from the three-point line has really allowed their offense to open up and become more balanced.
McGee, the pass to Lawson. Fareed setting the pick for Lawson. Fareed, left side. Back to Lawson. That doesn't go either for Lawson.
I think the lead they've built here, guys, is in large part due to what they've done on the boards.
Absolutely. I mean, they have a plus 10 advantage in rebounds, and they've been in total control of the backboard.
Here's Fresh, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
That was an important bucket. They're only 1 of 5 now, so they really had to get their offense clicking.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
You know, Kevin, he's coming off a game last time out where he really had problems at the free throw line.
Yeah, he got into a bad rut, Clark. The numbers were not good for him. He's got to find that stroke here tonight.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
Denver the rebound. Fareed. And yes, sir, that one drops.
They have got to put a body on it because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Rose passes to Fresh. He dishes it to Butler. Fresh. Gallinari covering. No good from Fresh.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often. He's tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him today.
And the dunk by Fareed.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, man, he's got so much power. Let's look at some numbers here for Jimmy Butler. His last 10 games, points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And with him, he gets so much, but really having someone lead the way scoring-wise is probably his best attribute.
And you know, Steve, it's not easy to find consistent scoring, but he definitely feels that need for this team.
Left side Rose fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Fareed's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
It's just been one of those days for him. He has really struggled.
Got that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Gallinari. And here comes Rose. There's a good screen. Now the pass to Fresh. This one for 3. And again, no good by Chicago.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Mirotic is checked in for Taj Gibson. Well, as usual, a lot of offense in the NBA is being generated from the small forward position this season. Here are the league's best. You look at Fresh, 2nd in the league, having an excellent season.
You know, a lot of the NBA's most explosive players man that small forward position, and you're looking at a pretty good collection of them right there.
Steve, I'd say more than pretty good. Those are the guys that give opposing defenses nightmares on a regular basis.
6 to shoot. Here's Gallinari. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Now just a 3-point Chicago lead.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively. Boy, that was impressive. Major height disadvantage, but he still got the shot up over his man.
Well, he's got the poise to handle any matchup, and he's not easily intimidated. You could see that there.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Lawson drives in. The 10-footer. Count it, and the foul. That one on Rose.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They sure are. That's 3 straight buckets that have come off of assists.
Kirk Heinrich, he's checked in for Chicago. Norkic checked in for Denver. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And again, Chicago, no good. And it's the Nuggets ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Aflalo dishes to Lawson. And Fareed kicks to Lawson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
He's putting together a solid year at the free throw line with his percentage currently about 79.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Hickson's checked in. So it's Chicago now. 17 points was their biggest margin. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. And he gets it to go. That's now 8 points for Butler.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
And it's Harris off the drive. Shot is blocked. And he recovers it. Tries again. Chicago grabs the miss.
He's killing them with his poor shooting. The defense is more than willing to give him those shots now.
Fresh, the pass to Heinrich. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
Aflalo dishes to Harris. Denver passing it around. Pass to Aflalo. Lawson outside. He kicks to Harris. Shot clock at 6. And Aflalo wide open. He shoots. Got that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Nurkic.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time.
Fresh, the pass to Mirotic. Buries it down low. Mirotic has got 6 points. Here's Lawson. 8 points for him. Hickson a screen on Heinrich. Now here is Lawson. 6 to shoot. Hickson sets the screen for Lawson. And it's Aflalo penetrating. Terrific design on the pick play. And he lays it in. Aflalo's got 4 points in the quarter. The Bulls leading by 3. Heinrich up top. Lawson defending. Fresh, the pass to Mirotic. It's stolen by Hickson. The Nuggets shooting around 40% from the floor here. Out left to the wing. Here's Harris. No good. That would have tied it.
And his mechanics are just all out of whack now. He just has no feel for his shot.
Well, his numbers certainly back that fact up. I mean, he is gone ice cold here.
I'm sure that's a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in the first half.
Lawson kicks to Aflalo. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Lawson's got 5 assists tonight.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Heinrich dishes to Butler. Takes a shot at the elbow. That one off the back iron and out.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Passes it to Nurkic. The dish now to Harris. He feeds it to Hickson. It's rebounded by Fresh. In Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across. He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Pass to Nurkic. Dishes it to Lawson. The feed now to Aflalo. The pass to Nurkic. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. As we approach the halfway mark, let's take a look at how everything in the East right now stands. We take a look at the Cavaliers. What a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, the Bulls. They're looking to turn it around down at the bottom of the conference now.
Checking out Chicago, they've got to be incredibly deflated by the way things have gone for them this season.
Seems like everything that could have gone wrong has gone wrong, Clark. For a team that had some high hopes, it's been a major disappointment.
The Nuggets trail by 4. And Voigt kicks to Lawson.
Well, Ty Lawson in this one, he has 8 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's made some heads-up plays, Clark. He's done a really nice job defensively.